Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's Sunday evening and it's time for the lower bracket final of the EuroLeague Season 10. It's Swansea Storm white versus University of Nottingham in a best of 3. Who will emerge victorious and find their place to the grand final? Who will go home? Now, the draft is already underway. I am General Jivicus. Earth Spirit going to be banned out. Naga going to be banned out. Heavily influenced, perhaps, by current events. There goes the Omni Knight as well. And Dark Willow. All of these heroes are pretty cancerous. I don't know about the Earth Spirit, actually. He can be situationally cancerous. What are they going to go for? Going to take out a core? Going to take out a mid? Alright, I do have to address this. So, Ricky did get nerfed. They reduced they increased the time between each hit on his ult, so he isn't quite as overpowered as he was, but still quite strong in certain situations. There goes the Beastmaster. That's an epically strong offlaner. Sand King gonna get picked up, and immediately the response is the Earthshaker Pangolier. So Earthshaker, if he is putting down the Fissure, so you can create some. Like if you dropped it in, say, the Roche Pit, then you could, at the opening to the Roche Pit, you could do some nice Pangolier action in there. And they're gonna get a Leshrac. They're not holding back at all. They've got some ideas and they want to get them in. Well, next round of bans. We have potentially 2 4s or 2 offlaners. And the Sand King and the Leshrac, similar situation. Leshrac very open. Both drafts very open. Oh, okay, the Tinker and the Lifestealer. Alright, alright. Maybe see a Juggernaut type hero then? Let's see. Terrorblade got kind of nerfed. Razor's still very strong. Ooh, okay, gonna take a little bit of time to think about this. I wonder if taking the Tinker out, they had a particular mid in mind, or they just don't want to deal with that shenanigans. Okay, actually taking quite a bit of time thinking about this 5th ban. Do they want to go for another core, maybe? I mean, nobody's banning 5s, that's the story, right? But nobody has picked up a 5 yet. I guess Disruptor feels pretty good for either team. There's actually a Lycan ban is what they went for. Huh. So they want cores that are going to be single focus targeting heroes. They kind of, the Beastmaster, the Lycan. I mean, these are strong push strategies anyway. I think if you're the Earthshaker though, you're not sad to see those kind of lineups if you want to go for like a super slam. Alright, alright, alright. Here we go. University of Nottingham. What will you ban? Any thoughts, Jeeves, what they might ban? I have no idea, actually. Both these teams have specific play styles. I'm sure they've studied each other. It's difficult as well with there being two patches, 7.13 and 7.14, which have significantly changed things around as far as what the stronger heroes are. But if you have comfort, if you still have the comfort of the other heroes that you were playing before, that can often give you like a skill edge when it comes to matchups. But they do pick up the Disruptor. Now that's good because, I mean, Swansea Storm, it's not as good for them. I mean, it's still a great hero, right? The team fight potential, the harass, the glimpse especially here though. If that was for University of Nottingham, glimpsing the Pangolier back could really wreck some of his plans. But even as a deny pick, it holds merit. Now I wonder then, the Airshaker, I would love, it's got to be the 4, right? I don't think the hero gets enough out of the offlane just by himself. Like, I'd rather see the Pangolier be offlaner here. And if the Sand King, if the Leshrac isn't the offlane here, and they could still go back for an Underlord, but they're going to go for a Bane. I'm not a particular fan of Bane against Disruptor, simply because his glimpse pretty much interrupts everything that Bane can throw out. Like even his ult just glimpses him back to the position he was in before, and therefore that ult is no longer in action. It's still a strong hero. I mean, it's a strong anti-hero as well in regards to he kind of can molest carries pretty well in the very early game, shutting them down damage wise if he goes a specific way. I maybe would have rather seen something with instant disables. Maybe the position 5 Vengeful Spirit. Ogre Magi, although he's melee, so not so much fun. Maybe he gets the gold for a Lincoln's or Lotus Orb or something later. Alright, Swansea Storm, how do they react to this? They don't want to take a right click core now. You see the Bane. Maybe PA actually. Okay, Viper for the mid, most probably. All Santa, is it? OD, I mean OD took a pretty heavy knock, so maybe we won't even see him banned or picked throughout the series.
5 seconds remaining. Radiant's turn to bat.
Alright, I'm going to leave the mid pick for last, it seems. Luna will go to the safe lane. Also a kind of counter pick. I think Swansea Storm would have benefited quite well from the Luna. But yeah, it goes really well. Teamfight potential is there. Sand King to get stuns off Bane, to get people in sleep into Leshrac stun. And then Luna with her own AoE with Lunar's Eclipse. Alright, final ban. They need to focus on mids, I guess. Unless Leshrac is the mid and this is just a ploy. I don't know if I really feel a Leshrac mid here versus a Viper though. It's like Enigma. Oh my god! Oh my god! Alright, okay, shit just got real, boys and girls. Techies. Hell yeah. Alright, okay, that's fine. Anti-mage, amazing against techies. It's almost a counter, I'd say. Here's how it's going to go down, though. We are going to have Frase on the Anti-Mage, False Santa on the Viper, Ren on the Disruptor, All Fiction on the Pangolier, and that leaves QWERTY on the Earthshaker. Meanwhile, on University of Nottingham, Mini Veyron on the Techies, Alley Cat on the Luna, Evil Penguin picking up the Bane, First Bump on the Leshrac, and Joff will be Sand King. I am General Jivicus. Let's get our Street Fighter 2 on. Oh, has it been a bit like that? One day this stream will no longer exist. We will play Dota 2 and not Street Fighter 2. Okay, let's have a little look and see who is coming out with the smokes. It's QWERTY, my man.
It looked intentional.
Prepare to make way.
Alright, okay.
Captain. It's pronounced Admiral.
So Frase and Ren heading to the bottom lane there. We got the Takis. Huh. Going for an interesting build. Going for the Null Talisman. Tangos and no clarities. His plan is to blast off, get a kill, and then respawn and buy some other stuff, I think. Bean. It looks like they're heading to the first rune spot. And Alley Cat gonna head top. If she can get her desired rune. Although, of course, the opposite will be happening here. We'll be having multiple heroes from the Radiant moving up to try and snatch that Dire rune, and it'd probably be two runes top for the Radiant, 2 runes bottom for the Dire. We'll see how things go though.
Was that intentional? It looked intentional.
You know, a little bit of shade there from All Fiction perhaps, saying that they paused it so they could read the lanes. I doubt that very much. Alright, I am keen. I'm going to be spending an abnormal amount of time watching Mini Veyron. I'm sorry guys. I'm keen to see this in a competitive setting. Okay, both teams just kind of feinting backwards and forwards here, no real commitment being made. Obviously we've got 25 seconds before the whistle goes on those first bounty runes pop up. Super early ward from Joff as well. Stun, he gets them, 2 bottom, great action, okay. And it looks like they got both top as well. Yeah, they got all 4 bounty runes. So the threat of the techies. The threat of the techies, just, nobody wants to die. And the pressure is successfully applied. It will be a Leshrac mid.
Was that intentional?
I'm curious to see how this plays out. Well, I believe Disruptor Glimpse is too slow to stop the blast off. Okay, fishers him in, takes a little bit of damage, gonna just zip over it, no problems at all. Mid lane, Leshrac actually winning the lane for now. Viper did skill up the poison first, so wasn't taking any harass back. The Leshrac there just making the most of that. Punishing him, taking some of his regen while getting a farm advantage. Joff, force back. Oh, Mini Veyron says, take my body instead. Top lane. It's all fiction on the Pangolier versus Alley Cat on the Luna and Evil Penguin on the Bane. And that doesn't really feel good, I don't think. Many teams making Pangolier offlane a thing. I mean, he has the escape skill, and that's the key, I think, to this current meta. I don't know if he's a better alternative to Puck, though. I really like Puck. He's quite strong. It's good to see him in the offlane. No, fist bump in trouble here. Starts to get burned down. Will he be first blood? Kind of looks like he might be, but False Santa decides to show mercy. Realizing, of course, that Leshrac has double the last hits. He thinks, yeah, a little time without this guy. The solve? It wasn't the solve. Ooh, fist bump plays a dangerous game. Sits here. False Santa says, fine, I'm going to get all these last hits on the high ground. Illusion Rune bottom. Oh, I'm not sure you want to do that. The poison tick damage coming through after he threw down the lightning. And False Santa now with 1 point at least in the corrosive skin. Burn, baby, burn. That's going to be a lot of return damage. Tick tock. First blood. First blood. First blood bottom. Oh, and it's going to be a second blood as well. It's Techie's. Techie's just detonate, my friend. I don't understand. Ah, blast off is on cooldown, Jeeves. Alright, well, you know. Mistakes were made. So Frosty picked up the first blood there and Ren got the second, but 300 gold going to weigh the anti-mage. That doesn't feel good. That does not feel good. Oh, even with the full bounty rune advantage at the start there's a 1k advantage going to the Radiant. Frosty, 22 and 14. Oh. The try for Mini Veyron. There is a mine, does quite a lot of damage there. Frosty, of course, has actually put a single value point into the spell shield, so nicely played by him. Interesting strategy by Joff here. Jeeves, False Santa totally killed someone. I know, we haven't seen any kills yet. It's very bad. Is there a fight here? No. Wow, Viper's actually winning this lane now. 17 and 8 versus 14 and 6. I mean, you could say they were drawing. Jeez, you could say that. And this might turn it back into Leshrac's favour, I would say. Crunch, damage, nice combo, all of it played out perfectly. And False Santa gonna get taken down, fist bump. Gets his level 5 as well. Oh, QWERTY runs in, collects himself 25 gold. And Disruptor Ren comes around from the side, eats 2 mines, and it does actually nothing because it's only level 1 mines, I guess. Is it? Huh. He's level 3 but only has level 1 mines. Mysterious indeed. I don't know what can be said about that. Just, yeah. A fissure to the face. Oh, now Pangolier in a little bit of trouble. Look at the nice amount of damage being thrown down. This stun comes through and the brain sap to finish it from Evil Penguin. Well, they can't really mess around there. There's going to be a wrap round from Evil Penguin. He's going to look and take the bounty rune top there. Maybe he comes down. He doesn't come mid. He goes back for his own bounty rune. Just golden it up. Pangolier checks. That's some wasted time for him. Unfortunately, there will be no bounty for him. This bump finding the haste rune. I wonder if he can get anything done here. It's pretty dangerous mid for him. Level 6 on False Santa. Oh, Techie's just died somewhere. Oh, he denied himself. Okay. Okay. A little bit of teasing here. Now the Bane will come in. There will be a... I mean, there's vision there. He sees him coming in. It's in range of the sentry. He's still gonna die somehow. Okay. Evil Penguin gonna tank the tower for no real reason. They will still get the kill though. And yeah. No tangos? No tangos. Okay. Feels like Viper was a little bit slow to react there. It was pretty clear what was happening. I guess he thought he was stronger than he is, maybe. This is pretty ridiculous here. We got 52 last hits and 35 denies on Frasi. He is a farming machine. But what about Luna? She's on 49 and 22. Yeah, that's pretty good as well. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, he checks for the gank, but it's not there. Meanwhile, Mini Veyron gonna get glimpsed back into the party ring. QWERTY gonna get nightmared up. Okay, Disruptor takes it off him because QWERTY still has spells to cast. Throw the stun, he says. There will be no stun. Anti-Mage comes to join the fray, but I think it's farming time again, boys. Well, locks him out from the bounty rune. Cheeky little play. No, two years. I'm sorry, man. No! Oh! Wow! How? Dance game, explain? Wow, a 500 gold swing. 500 XP gain. Oh, feels good to be Pangolier after that one. Alright. Alright. Oh, Evil Penguin, what are you gonna find? Here comes Ren. Boom. 2 ships in the night. He throws down the Thunderstrike. Glimpses him back into the party ring. QWERTY's waiting, stuns him up. My Evil Penguin has a little think about the situation, puts the Earthshaker to sleep. The Disruptor gets him freed up. Evil Penguin now thinking about the ancient sacrification. Is it gonna happen? Is it gonna happen? Oh, Thunderstrike doing some damage, and he's definitely creating some space, but the kill will be secured, and a killing spree for the Disruptor. Meanwhile, in the top lane, Pangolier, all fiction, getting chased down. The Burrow Strike is just short. And the flighty little Pangolier gonna be just fine for now. He's going back in, actually. Very short cooldown on his abilities. Oh, was thinking about Rolling Thunder. And then we'll take the Bounty Rune and retreat back for the tower. Well, the Rolling Thunder is going to come in. There's stuff happening bottom. I really want to watch it. He does have his little sword dagger thing. He decides not to use it. Okay. Sword dagger thing, jeez. Yeah, it's called Swashbuckle. Luna sees him rolling. She hating. Alright, the smoke is on. Evil Penguin, 3, 2, 1, and Joff sneaking through the Radiant top jungle, coming in behind. Well, not sure about the angle, but sure, why not? If it works, it works. The Nightmare is there to start things off. Joff goes in, stands. Oh, Santa goes down. Ren is here to try and do something, but he's on his own for now. And will be joined by Pangolier from the top. Can he get his Rolling Thunder on? It's not going to happen. Joff chases them in under the tower, and this is dangerous now for the Dire. The Rolling Shield Crash even takes down one. The glimpse back to the tower. Evil Penguin going to tank it up high. Earthshaker's coming in. It's a long ass TP though, because so many people TP'd before him. It was just one, Jeeves. Pangolier walked. Nice, okay, they catch the Bane. He's pretty difficult to deal with. He does have a Brain Sap available, and Ren's gonna pay for his insolence. In comes Joff with his stun. Oh no, Earthshaker now the hunted. Looks for the shrine, TP in from Pangolier. This maybe makes them forces them back, I don't know. The rolling boulder. Oh no, that's... There we go. He gets back to the fight, manages to seal the deal. Get 2 kills. The swashbuckle, nicely timed there. Made him relevant in the fight instead of, you know, just bouncing around. Alright, Qwerty, that mine. Oh! Okay, so Techies, he's got the soul ring finished up, he's looking for the arcane boots. Feels kind of like a slacks build, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know about this null talisman though. I don't think. The smoke play, here they come. The wrapper round. Anti-mage, it's a really difficult kill to find here, especially when he's backed up by the Earthshaker. Mini Veyron in behind the tower could open things up with the blast off. The silence would secure the deal. Jeeves there, not even there. Oh. Alright. Well, I guess Techies can just die then. Yeah. Well, it looked like Qwerty had a blink, but I think he just walked over. Okay. And he's dead. So they trade the Earthshaker for the Techies. There's a grip. Oh my god, they get the anti-mage as well. I only got 289 gold for it. Felt like it was going to be a bigger kill, I'm not going to lie. He's got a Battle Fury, you know? Unchecked farming is what's happening here. Okay, Joff and Fist Bump gonna rotate to the top here. Oh, there's a big fight bottom though, Juice. Alright, in comes Frase, the Luna's slightly trapped, he blinks forward, gets slept up, and here comes the response. It's an Echo Slam from Qwerty though, and they continue on through. The Brain Sap though, Evil Penguin keeping up with the life and all. In comes All Fiction, rolls him down, and that's gonna be a kill for sure. There's a mine, they need to be slightly cautious. Mini Veyron on the backside begins to mine up the trees here. I think maybe Ren is the one that's going to go fishing and does spot him out. Come this way, walk this way, talk this way. Looks for the mine, actually finds the mine, clearly. And Mini Veyron says, no, I'm just going to make a little maze here. He's trying to amaze them with his Techies plays. Oh, Joff with the haste rune. Will there be anything come off the back of this? Ren, of course, the worst person to go on because he's just going to glimpse you further back. So, Leshrac just narrowly winning that mid lane. It does really show the strength of the hero at the moment, and perhaps the sort of the blandness of Viper. A few outplays here and there. Boom! In comes the Techies. He's still alive. He's going to walk off, and so will Frase. He's actually going to use his salve. He's going to be fine. All Fiction diving under the tower to find the kill. Evil Penguin says, no sir, I will take your TP away. That's a little bit of damage. Oh my god, the Brain Sap just totally ate him. Starts to roll away. Maybe he makes it. His tower's down already, so let's go a bit further. And he will get himself a Maelstrom. The new Pangolier. The new Pangolier build for sure. With the Javelin now being part of it. Is that right? Is it? Yes. You are correct, Chiefs. Well, Speculative Stun comes through from Fist Bump. No! The glimpse back. There's nothing there to kind of follow up just yet, but there will be, Jeeves. There will be. In comes a little bit of poison. He finds an arcane rune, and that's a big nope from Team Radiant there. And a big TP response actually. Everyone moving mid for the Dire as they begin to push mid. Okay. This bump. Going to throw out the Diabolic Edict. Luna goes to work with a Mask of Madness, but there's a party ring into a Static Storm for everyone. And now stuff starts to go down. Thunderstrike. Oh my god, Ren just gets murdered. I'm pretty sure there was a brain sap at the same time, but it looked like Luna just shafted him. With a bolt from above. In comes All Fiction. That's what I was talking about. Rio Lee helps him out to have the Earthshaker putting the Fissure there so he can bounce off it. But he'd have bounced off the edge anyway. Yeah. But not the second one here. Alright, bottom lane. What's happening here? Frosty! Oh! The only hero that could survive. Jackie's green man was the anti-mage. Okay, the glimpse back. False Santa ready to pour in some damage. The Nightmare save though. The break comes through. The sleep going on to Ren, and the grip comes back. Here comes Joff. All he needs to do is throw the stun, and he does. The brains up to follow up. False Santa goes to work. The epicenter going to get burned here, and it will be a successful kill on False Santa. False Santa did get Evil Penguin with the poison damage though. The glimpse back onto Joff. He's running out of options. Ren gets slowed up now by the Lightning Storm. I think they're going to give it up though. Too much time was purchased. And All Fiction trying to secure top tower here, eating up the creep waves as they come from behind. Luna so close. There's a Bloodstone on the Leshrac Jeeves. Nice. 18 minutes in. Not quite ready to give up this tower. All Fiction with the jungle tree play. The Monkey King style, we call it. Now, these towers don't actually have backdoor protection. So, like, if you wanted to be really mean, you could just run in there and kill it. It would take him like 15 hits and he'd probably die. Yeah. True story. What does the AI consider at the moment then? Oh, they think it's a 75% win rate. Oh, 73 now, jeez. For Swansea on the Radiant. It's seen some anti-mage games, that's for sure. Right, False Santa wrapping in with a flank from the side. This tower goes down regardless. He does throw out the shield crash, the rolling boulder. What's it called? It's not called rolling boulder. Rolling thunder? Oh my god. They're going on tours. Oh, another Echo Slam. Will make maybe find 3 QWERTY still alive. Somehow down goes Alley Cat. Down goes Fist Bump. Down goes Evil Penguin. Down goes Joff. 1 for 3. What a great trade. And now they push back to this mid tower. Maybe secure one of their own. Frosty going to blink forward. Deal with the next creep wave maybe. It's not even spawn jet, Jeeves. Yeah, that's a valid point. There's a double damage rune bottom, but I don't think it's very relevant at the moment. Fist Bump will meet them at the tower. The Lightning Storm comes out. The stun is beautiful, and he starts to do a little bit of damage with the Diabolic Edict. But the stun comes through from QWERTY, and they will back out. Bottom lane getting pushed. All Fiction will respond. Techies will be backed up by Joff for this engagement. Well, that's a creep wave satisfied. Alright, so, I mean, if Techies mined up around this area, he would catch people more than if he... That's his hideaway spot though, Jeeves. True. And Alicat farming up quite nicely as well. Went for the Mask of Madness build into the Sanjin Yash. And it looks like a BKB next, just so she can get into the middle of the fight and ensure that the full eclipse goes off. Don't know about this Techies build where you go for the Yules before the Ags. I think the Ags is probably more important, but But the Yules can save people. Yeah, maybe. Oh, Frosty in danger here. He is stunned. There's the grip, and that's going to be another easy kill secured. All Fiction just a little bit too low. Ren eating up the damage. The sap came through, and now the lightning as well as an... what the hell is that thing called, dude? Lucent Beam takes him out of the action. And with 2 heroes down, Anti-Mage no buyback. This could very well be a Rax push. It feels better to actually go and push bottom. They're saying it's too early, but you have a Luna, so it's high ground. Well, you want the Aegis, and you want to take out the outer towers first if you're playing it cleanly. Chow, boom, nice. Level 3 mines, level 4 mines. Level 10 on the techies, net worth 5.2k. I mean, this tower, the red mines can't push the towers. It's dangerous though. Diabolic Edict super pushes towers. Look at this, it's gone. That was 3/4, man. Here's the smoke response though. Ren, smoke gonna break first. He pops down the ward to give them the forward vision. In goes All Fiction from the side. There was a swashbuckle. There's a nice little party ring here, but no one's in it. The glimpse back is stopped by the Yules. But he is still going to get caught out. The chase continues. There's a mine. They see the courier but decide to go for the mine instead, so that's fair enough. Joff hiding in amongst techies, mines. QWERTY looking for the D mine opportunity. Where is it? Where is that mine, he says? Oh, there it is. 25 gold for me, sir. The stun from Joff, though. He actually bought a Quelling Blade on this Earthshaker just so he could demine more effectively. Chow there. Now All Fiction looking. They're buying a lot of time here. Looks like they're going to give up the ghost. It's enough time, by the way, for Fist Bump to come on down with his Bloodstone respawn. Techie's also in the area. I don't think autocom works anymore, boys. It totally still works. Perfectly fine. All Fiction, he ate a bomb there. Fist Bump goes in. The stun is there. They find the kill. False Santa comes in from the side, and all of a sudden, maybe Fist Bump regrets his life a little bit, but he's still doing so much damage. Bane coming in from the side to make sure things go their way. Joff as well. False Santa getting held out of place the whole time by the Nightmare. Joff in a little bit of trouble, but False Santa, even though he's in pretty good condition, does not want to face off against those 3 heroes when he knows for sure that the Bane can just put him to sleep. Plenty of space bought for Frosty in the top lane though. Has fallen behind the top spot for last hits though. Getting himself a... I mean, it's a Yasha, right? No, Jeeves. Skull Basher. Abyssal Blade build so he can lock them down. The mana is finished up, so he's got plenty of escape. He can get out of silences. I don't know, when you've got a team with this much bullshit against you, I think maybe the Ags is okay. And also the Aeon Disc. Alright, big push now. I mean, I'm not sure there's much they can do about it. Well, they can Rolling Thunder in, by the way. Shield crash as well, but Alicat responds with a big BKB, and out comes the Eclipse. It doesn't really do much, but it does force them back. Creep wave deleted. There was movement on the backside there, but things have changed, and he goes All Fiction in trouble. That was a Yules up into Static Storm on 2, and the party ring as well. Bane in a little bit of trouble. Leshrac just going to choose to kill himself out. Nice little Nightmare usage. Tries to make it to the mines. Frosty going to run over it, going to take the damage regardless. Whoa, throws out an illusion. It's going to get hit by that surely. The glimpse back from Miniveron. He throws in the suicide. Tries for the bombs, but it's an Anti-Mage. He feels no pain from magic at this point in the game. Joff did try for an epicenter play there. Has to try and get out of there. They're going to know he's right in the middle of this. Burrow strike. They see him. The TP is there though, and he will make it out. And Frase on the push now. Moving up this bottom lane. Gonna be backed up by False Santa. Control! Anti-mage things, guys. Counter push coming in from Alicat, of course, who can push so hard. Let's see where the TP responses will come in. It's Ren. That's a pretty sweet one to have come in. Okay, they're beginning to bounce a little bit. They block him in. The BKB gets thrown out, but QWERTY getting eaten up by these Mask of Madness glaives. Oh, but here comes Frase with the Basher, and that's going to be a dead Luna. But look at this tower. 7 HP remaining. Shrine so close to being unprotected. Suicide run attempted by Alicat there. Well, I'm not sure she was expecting quite the response, but maybe our whole team is bottom. Maybe they go for a smoke pick off and try and take this bottom tower with the pressure afterwards, but Radiant have other ideas. Swansea going to push into this mid tower. No, Jeeves, they've backed up. Frase coming now as well. They see the Sand King perhaps. They do not. Evil Pound gets the TP out. Alright. I've never seen that new animation before for Basher. That's cool. Very cool. There's some action going on up here. Leshrac, he's found our Earthshaker. His Diabolic Edict is running quite a lot. There's a party ring though. The BKB gonna get pulped. Frase is here. And Fist Bump says no, I'm good. And Bane gonna... Oh, look at these shenanigans here. That's could have been nice, I guess. Fist Bump is out of there though. Look at this race car. 473 movement speed at the moment. Alright, 28 minutes in. Look at this, 18k net worth for the anti-mage. Stomping ahead, but then right afterwards, University of Nottingham with the Luna and the Leshrac. A significant margin ahead of both the Pangolier and the Viper.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Here we go, pressure going to go bottom. Where he is here, backed up by Ren on the Disruptor. In behind the tower. Okay, he throws down his Fisher, which is unfortunate because, you know, it could have been real useful. A BKB usage by Alicat though. A little bit questionable. A little bit questionable. Looks like that's actually going to cancel this whole bottom push now on the back of that. So although Earthshaker does die, he is third bottom net worth. Mid lane, okay, Fist Bump is here with the Diabolic Edict from the trees. The glimpse back. He BKB'd. Jeez. Why don't you just use yourself? Yeah, but I don't know if he knew that they were chasing him or what. Where did he go? Why did he not go and farm this creep wave? Oh, he sees the double damage. He wants that. Gonna try for the Roshan. Okay, Bane is nearby. I'm not sure how aware they are though. Some pings going out across the map. And Frase should be able to deal with this no problem at all. If he remembers, of course, his Manta Illusions can tank it for him. He would be losing less health. Okay, Age is secured. That's the first Roshan of the game. At the back, Leshrac is going to catch them out, or be caught out. Bottom tower in response, though, in comes the Leshrac himself. And they want to try and take some of that aggression that should be happening mid right now and channel at bottom. So even if they do lose, there is not much off the back of it. Okay. Frase. I'm gonna single-handedly force the Dire team to respond. Aegis too strong. Oh, here they come looking for the techies. There's mines everywhere. Frase though. Immune. Nice little deny. Ooh, I'm not sure if you could have got the disruptor there. Maybe you could have got the disruptor there. Alright, Alicat goes for the butterfly next. Seems like a fairly solid option against the anti-mage. And force the anti-mage to have to get an MKB. Obviously the Abyssal Blade, the recent patch changed things a little bit, so you no longer get the true sight, the true strike from the procs on Abyssal Blade, so you need to get both now. Oh, Frase goes in deep. Alicat, of course, does have the Aegis. No, it's Frase that has the Aegis. Okay, so this is suicide then. Okay, instant smoke response. They try to track down the Luna. She's pretty far ahead. TP's out. No, the Luna's still there, dude. Oh, the Shrek was there. Who knew? Oh, the glimpse back. The range on that is insane. And she BKBs? Alright. Nice use of BKB.
Radiant's bottom shrine is under attack.
And Frase gonna man push the mid tower here, sees Alicat, and that's unfortunate, but she does have that evasion. In fact, she has the full butterfly finished up. And he wasn't able to do much. The glimpse back once again, and this time she will get caught out, but here comes the ult. The eclipse burns through, but there's so many bodies on top of her. There's nothing much she can do. Joff did come in afterwards with the epicenter, but he too is unable to get anything done, and that's a mid tower push down. Luna is going to have to use her buyback probably if they push high ground here. They still have the Aegis, so they probably will. Evil Penguin goes in for whatever reason and just gets wrecked. No buyback on the Bane. Buyback? Well, I guess they're just gonna let them take it. Meanwhile, bottom, there's a little bit of a fight where everyone else is fighting up against Fist Bump. I guess he's pushing mid. Frase is just going to continue. Here's the buyback now. She doesn't have much, but she does have one Lucent Beam that's enough to pop the Aegis. And the AM looking just to blink out of this. Here we go. Oh, doesn't quite find that tower there. Doesn't quite even things up. But he didn't die either. It was only an Aegis charge. Wow. It's an interesting deployment of mines there. I don't know how much techies experience we've got on this guy. I don't know if he's played it a lot and he's got a master plan. Looks like he's going to go for an Octarine Core next. That's not an Octarine Core juice. Is it?
Shrine is under attack.
The Bloodstone. Well, I guess if you don't die very often as techies, Bloodstone makes like a solid investment, maybe. How many times has he died? 8 times. So I mean, I feel like they're gonna have time to get this Luna as farmed as they like. The techie's able to delay things, it seems. Well, no, actually, one team fighting, they're probably gonna lose mid-racks. Okay, Frase gonna move through the jungle now, and maybe not. Oh, he went back for the Monkey King bar juice. He saw the problem instantly and said, you know what, attack speed's amazing on this hero. The hell? Well, that's one fast hero. Whoa, big ass fight. Echo Slam right on top of Leshrac. Gets a stun with a Fisher as well. Leshrac moving out of there though, regenning with the 6 charge Bloodstone. He's going to go down. In comes Joff with the Epicenter. Can he get some return kills? Yes, QWERTY goes down. Oh, Fiction also to fall. Joff with the turnaround there, turning that shitstorm into a win for the University of Nottingham. See? Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Rase with the solo push to top. The creep wave is nearby, so if he wants to, he can maybe do significant structural damage here.
Dire's top tower is about to take the flood.
Takes the tower, sends the illusions to push the wave. Now, they didn't quite get that outer tier 3 tower in mid. Well, still not able to take out these shrines. Shrines are vulnerable, however. If you're Radiant, the Dire can attack them. Now, when you attack a shrine, your hero is revealed. If you put a mine next to the shrine and walk away, is your hero still revealed? And full DMZ getting set up here in the Radiant jungle. In comes False Santa. The ward is there to keep things clean though. Good clean ward. And if Aeron gets Arcane Runes, so he's going to be able to put down even more of these little puppies. QWERTY gets himself an Aeon Disc. I like this play. I like this play a lot. It's going to be the Abyssal Blade finished up front. It makes sense considering what he has already. There's a Glimmer Cape and a gem on the Disruptor. You'll have to be careful not to lose that. What did False Santa go for? Oh, okay. He went for the super tanky build. He's got himself the drums, the Aquila, the pipe, BKB next up, and already with the Treads Hurricane Pike. Okay, TP response, in comes all Fiction cancelled it, does go for the shield crash, the rolling Thunder once again. Oh, he got some creeps, I guess. That's quite a lot of damage. Once it's fully leveled up, you can take out a jungle camp with it. Oh. Alright, they try to demine. It's a dangerous job, but someone has to do it. And round with the ranged hero, probably the man for the job. I actually think that's close enough to do damage if he blows it, but he decides against it. Oh. $30k net worth now on this anti-mage, 6k advantage. But that Satanic finished up for Luna. Okay, Lucent Beam thrown out. There will be a short cooldown. Back up now. Uh-oh. Oh, Frosty wants blood. In comes Joff to save the day though, but instantly gets bashed. Throws out some illusion. In comes a Yules though to keep him safe from the rolling thunder thing. But Frosty finds the right click to finish the deal. And he is down for 70 seconds. But remember, he does have buyback. Well, double catapult wave plus fist bump with the Diabolic Edict pushes down. Oh, in comes the Echo Slam. QWERTY with the double stun. And now can he find it? Oh, Frosty steals it from him, but trade the tower for another 2 Bloodstone charges. Frase looks to claim the second Aegis of the game. This time we will have our cheese. And that probably goes the way of False Santa, I'd expect. Or maybe the Pangolier, actually. He tends to get himself into some frisky troubles. I will give it to the main tank, False Santa. Alright, I like that. What he did was he switched the cheese and then realised his TP was on cooldown and in his backpack. So he wanted to increase the, or decrease the time of his TP cooldown. So he's going to swap it back in now. Just before the fight. Okay, Frosty going to get rooted up. The Lincoln Sphere going to protect him. Nice little play. That's cost False Santa a root, but... Nice. Alright, damage nerfed by 120. It's just a scratch, boys. It's just a scratch. Oh, and they go. They force him, and they blow all the mines on one disruptor. That's not how you play techies, friends. The counter-attack is on. Frase seals the deal on that mid-tower. Alicat is right in the middle with the Eclipse. Here comes Frase. They get him down. But remember, ladies and gentlemen, he has the Aegis. And False Santa on the back lines is trying to do work. Jov comes in, throws out the epicenter. And there's a little bit of some dust as well. It's going to be more. The gem is on the ground. Frase going to have to blink out. The break is on to the Luna, but she will find herself safe up on the high ground. Oh, I say that, but the Echo Slam comes in. Down goes Luna. Down goes Joff. No, Frase's return now as well. False Santa as well. Buyback from Luna. She is going to TP straight back in. Now, QWERTY going to get caught out. Punished for his boldness. They got the buyback though. It will be the end of the Aegis and the push. Oh, actually, it looks like University of Nottingham want to try and get something back from this. Evening up the towers. Has such a good pushing lineup, but the secret here is that they both have buybacks on the Pango and the Earthshaker, so it's going to be a 5 versus 4 fight. Unless Luna gets here, which she will, Jeeves. What about Anti-Mage? Well, he can probably TP. He's got bots. Oh, it's top lane they go to, and Fist Bump ripping down this melee Rax. Uncontested. Takes it down. BKB's up. It will take the Bane out super quick, but Fist Bump is just moving around, looking to where he can do the most damage. Let's go back to where the big party ring has gone down. The break is on Luna. Alicat under a lot of trouble. This is a dieback. Ooh. They're going to chase on. They find more techies as well. It's a triple kill for Frase. They got a melee Rax, but now it's the... Oh, they killed it. Nice. Okay. That's all the mines. That's all the mines gone. Frase leaps ahead, takes out this creep wave. He's gonna go for these racks, maybe more. 94 seconds without the Luna on the field. There's a buyback from Evil Penguin. Watch out, Bane bought back, boys. Oh, nice. Throws out the Lincoln Sphere onto Frase to protect against. He's got his own Lincoln Sphere, jeez. Oh. I thought it was Viper doing it all this time. We got a Lotus Orb and a slept up illusion. Keys takes the creep wave out, tries to slow this push up on the backside. Evil Penguin gonna get caught out, gonna get exploded. False Santa goes to work now as well, and that's 3 down. Instant buyback from Sand King. Here he comes. Joff looking to try and save some racks or save some lives, or maybe just push them out of the base after this. Make sure they don't get any more. The epicenter on 3, but there's nothing happening. The Anti-Mage just doesn't care. His magic protection too much. Mini Veyron jumps, and look at this. It did literally nothing to the Anti-Mage. 4 heroes down, and they are just gonna go for the throne, and why not? Fist bump realizes it's too much, and GG is called. University of Nottingham gonna lose the first game. Swansea Storm White gonna take game 1 in this best of 3. Oh, a little bit of shade thrown there. You pick techies, you pay. No, let's have a look. I mean, he's not quite. People haven't quite found the right way to play him in competitive at the moment. He's doesn't have a high win rate for competitive. It's 0%, Jeeves. Yeah, well, you know. Alright, let's have a quick look here. I mean, Frase had a pretty flawless game. Ren was pretty good. QWERTY was very brave. All Fiction did really well in the offlane, actually. I would say All Fiction is the MVP. But look at this. 4.1k Ren support items versus techies. How many minutes, Jeeves? Oh, yeah. Nah, All Fiction, he had an amazing game. Okay, well, my name is Generous G. You can join me in about 5 minutes for game 2 of this best of 3. Oh, I need to do this. My bad, sorry. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back. This Sunday night edition of the Arrow League Season 10 Lower Bracket Finals. Game 2, best of 3, Swansea Storm up 1 game. University of Nottingham going out their bands. So far we have Earth, Spirit, Dark Willow, Naga, and this time the Earth Shaker coming through. I wonder if we'll see the Pangolier gonna get banned as well. Didn't Mini Veyron quite like that hero? Oh, it's going to be Omni Knight again. Okay, and Sand King, a little bit of a change up here, which will allow the Ricky first pick from University of Nottingham. That's dirty, but the Slardar. They were already thinking of this, maybe, possibly. And a Winter Wyvern, wow. Okay. Slardar 4, Winter Wyvern 5. Slardar could be played as an offlane now, I think, maybe. I still like him as the 4 though, and I think probably everyone else does as well.
5 seconds remaining. Radiant's turn to bat.
Disruptor. I think probably with a nerf to Witch Doctor, I think Disruptor is probably in the best situation right now. As far as team fight is concerned, if you're looking for a hero that's the strongest on the team fight. And then maybe, you know, your Shadow Shamans. If you're pushing, like maybe a Bane, if you're trying to suppress lane control, you know. Against the Disruptor though, you have to glimpse back. Winter Wyvern when she goes on her gunship move as well. Tinker gonna get banned out again. Faceless Void. Okay. Faceless Void with the Slardar though. I mean, he is really strong in the offlane. Been able to time walk off most damage issues.
10 seconds.
5 seconds remaining.
Yeehaw. Okay. What was it like in the band and the Beastmaster? Both those heroes are still here. Both those heroes are still here. Razor. Now, Razor's pretty good at dealing with like lots of things because of the plasma field and the static storm. It's not a static storm, you know, his ult. And there's a Lifestealer band. Nice. We saw that last game, I think, as well.
Dyer's turn to hit. Points away.
And they're gonna get all fictions Pangolier 2 again. What's it gonna be? They already have the Disruptor though. I think this could be a mistake.
Radiant's turn to pick.
Uber Lord. I love it. I love it. Mini Veyron on the Uber Lord. Joff on the Ricky. And Evil Penguin on the Disruptor.
10 seconds.
Got a root. I believe it doesn't stop Pangolier's
5 seconds remaining.
roll anymore though. It used to cancel the ult, but now when you roll on the root, it just roots you and then you do damage in place. So that can be pretty hellish, like if you're next to him, I believe. Alright, alright, alright. What's it gonna be? We need their 5, right?
Dire's turn to hit.
Death Prophet. No, they have the Winter Wyvern, of course. Okay. High physical damage that isn't nerfed by Underlord's aura, I believe. So she's still capable of fighting there. Combined with Pangalier's ability to neutralize your armor, makes Underlord and Death Prophet, Pangolier Death Prophet together against Underlord quite strong. Will be mid though. Now we want a hero that can beat Death Prophet mid. I guess it's gonna be like your OD. Kind of lockdown do they have? The Crush. They don't have any range stuns at the moment, so maybe the Storm Spirit type heroes. Ember Spirit is really good right now. Ember Spirit against Death Prophet though, a lot of her damage is physical Jeeves. Yeah. I don't know if he wins the lane. I thought they were going to go for like a Lycan Beastmaster draft, Jeeves. Yeah, yeah.
Radiant's turn to battle.
Okay, a tanky hero comes with built-in armor class. Again, this is a slight issue. I don't know if it's a flaw of Alicat's where he's unaware, but the Pangolier, it's the same problem with the Underlords, right? The Pangolier hits you with a Heart Piercer, and it reduces your armor to 0. And then Death Prophet's damage is on top of you, and I just feel like it's a pretty bad situation. You can get blown up pretty fast. On top of that, there's not much synergy, of course, between the Slardar target and the target that Pangolier. If Pangolier Heart Pierces someone when Slardar's got the minus armor on them, and they're getting, I don't know, maybe it's Disruptor and he has like -3 armor, Pangolier's Heart Piercer is going to set the armor back to 0, so it's actually going to be beneficial for Disruptor to be attacked by Pangolier while Slardar's also on him. Ooh, okay. Did not see that coming. I like that, that's a good counter. I really feel like Swansea Storm's draft is a lot stronger. Timbersaw is going to eat up those strength heroes and Terrorblade's illusions. Death Prophet doesn't have much of an issue dealing with them either. I'm really concerned for University of Nottingham here, but I mean they could outskill Swansea Storm White here. It's definitely possible. Let's see, we're going to have QWERTY on the Slardar, Ren on the Winter Wyvern, All Fiction on the Pangolier, False Santa on the Death Prophet, and Frassi on the Timbersaw. Meanwhile, on the University of Nottingham side, we got Fist Bump on the Terrorblade, Joff on the Ricky, Alley Cat going to pick up the Dragon Knight, Mini Veyron on the Underlord, and Evil Penguin on the Disruptor. Let's go, guys. God damn it.
Prepare for battle.
Alright, okay, we got Smoke once again on QWERTY. This time you'll be playing the Slardar.
That's more like it.
That's more like it. Who's going where? So Alicat will go mid as expected to face off against the Death Prophet. It works until the Pangolier is in the equation. You can probably lane effectively against her, and Pangolier is being played in the 3, I think, this game. So his rotation's probably less likely. Oh my god. Okay, a little bit of humor coming through. Joff with the early. Oh, this. There's already a rune award here, he says. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Gonna go for an aggressive push up. This is really early actually. 14 seconds still on the clock. Looking to stake their claim early, but the same happening at bottom. Ren looking for a rune this time. And here comes Joff with a sneaky play. Does he get it? He does! Oh, that is indeed 4 bounty runes, 3 Gs. Can you not count? No, I can't. Ren got 1. How did Ren get 1? Oh, I think he was here.
Try a bit harder next time.
All fiction, a lot of damage being done already, and Disruptor actually in behind him here with another Thunder Strike to throw out on him, and well, he's going to get out of range. That's going to be another Tango charge, and I don't know how aggressive he's going to want to get with that lane. Alright, Joff going to get spotted out. The Winter Wyvern going to zoop up straight away and go to work on the Mini Veyron here. Sentry going to go down as well. It's called Arctic Burn, Jeeves. I knew that. I knew that. So at the moment, Joff just rotating to lanes, and what he's doing is forcing out sentry wards as an economic punishment against the enemy. False Santa's going to need one as well. Even 1 versus 4 and 2, pretty even in the mid lane. Here comes Joff to cause some trouble. Still level 1, so no smoke yet. And obviously that's when he becomes the strongest. It slows your turn rate and stops you from being able to cast spells, which allows your mid to come in. And he should be level 3 or 4 by that point as well. He throws a stun and they get the kill. That's generally how it's supposed to go. He is everywhere though. Joff wanting to win this game single-handedly, I'm sure. Oh, I love this. He's going to be faster, Ren or Joff. It's Ren with a double click, and now he realizes he's going to have to get back there in time, and it's all too late. Mini Veyron starts to take damage from the Arctic Burn, and Ren starts to take damage from the Ricky, but the crush is there. Mini Veyron in a lot of trouble here, tries to get into tower range, should be successful. Joff going to peel off now and hope for his invis to kick in. No dust, and obviously the sentry already in lane, so not able to help there. They believe they're going to go for a sly gank on mid, but Alicat has a double damage and is well aware of what's happening. QWERTY is going to be the one to pay, I think. Oh, Splinter Blast coming through. Didn't decide to turn on him. QWERTY does have the level 4, but has been forced to skill both the Flame Breath and the Regen rather than being able to pick up a value point in the stun, which would be pretty worthless without somebody's help. Well, it's 15 and 6 versus 12 and 2. I'm not sure this amount of pressure on the bottom lane is necessary, but the Frasi versus Mini Veyron lane is going so well that they're able to put these kind of resources in here. Ricky gonna spot out Ren. Slardar's right up here. Look at this. Nah, another Splinter Blast doesn't really do much though. Maybe he wants to get a wand if he's going to be facing this many heroes in the mid. Top is missing. All fiction. Level 2 coming up to the 4-minute mark. Not where you want to be ideally. I'm not sure what the catch-up potential is on that hero, but it's getting pushed completely out of the way by this disruptor. Top is missing. What even is this lane, man? Alicat's just gonna regen against everything they throw at him and he gets forced XP. I don't know, man. All Santa's level 4. Alicat's went and got the bounty, the arcane rune. He's only level 4 as well. He's so close to level 5. All fiction goes for the TP out. Is there a glimpse available? There's not. He will get out successfully. Does he even have glimpse skilled, Chiefs? Yes, yes he does. It was on cooldown, so he had used it. It is the only thing they have at the moment there in that lane though that can cancel TPs, so that's kind of, you know, relevant. Well, stalemate here. Alicat collects XP. Frase chases Mini Veyron in the bottom lane. Oh, that was a nice little bit of damage. Nice bit of harass. So Ring not actually queued up for Underlord. There's the Arcane Boots build. Backstab for Ricky. I know Smoke Cloud is essential for stopping the Timber Chain and the Whirling Death. It's fine, it's fine. All good. Well, it's a 5.5, well, 6 minute almost first blood. Frase secures it. Timber Chain, Chakra combo. Level 6 on the Timber Saw. And Alicat, it's gonna, I don't know, tank up mid, I guess. Maybe a little bit of desperation here, Jeeves. University of Nottingham, perhaps distressed by their defeat. All is lost. Should be banished. Oh, this is a fight though. Underneath the tower, the glimpse back, gonna get Alicat out of trouble. Query looking for the stun, but doesn't quite have available. The Thunder Strike doing quite a lot of damage. He looks for him, he's not gonna find him, and that's gonna be a kill for Alicat. Joff is here now on the Ricky, and False Santa diving so deep, it was a debate. Nice gains for University of Nottingham, and that's the style we like to see them play. They come back, boys. They come back kings. Let's see it. No, but they picked a Terrorblade. Okay, the Crush. Joff gonna get sucked off here a little bit. Uses the Blink Strike to get out of range. Alicat is regenning up, but there's 3 mid here for the Radiant, and 2 of those guys are ranged. Doesn't feel good when you're melee and you've got a Ricky to back you up who isn't even going to be tanking half the damage. Bottom lane, Frase doing more damage. Oh my god, the Chakra, he does throw down some Firestorm. It's nowhere near enough. Joff arrives on the scene of the crime, but there's just a dead Underlord here. Does he have Smoke Cloud? He doesn't have Smoke Cloud, so still not able to really do much against Frase. Kind of gives him the safety zone. Underlord will be back though. Here he comes. No Pit of Malice, so wait, keep the Timber in the Firestorm, and so much pure damage getting poured out here. Frase just teasing Mini Veyron, another one, and a Chakram as well. Disruptors here though, maybe the Thunder Strike. Oh, he throws out the kinetic field, manages to get some Firestorm damage. Frase probably only has like 20 stacks of reactive armor, 43 HP per second, regenning at the moment. Oh, the glimpse back though. Now he'll use Timber Chain to get out of the way. Zoop does almost all of Ricky's health, kills him with a Chakram return. Oh, these guys just don't know what to do with this Frase. Oh my god. This bottom lane is crumbling. Mini Veyron gonna throw down the Firestorm, and Frase cares not for such things. Gets a full heal almost from the Winter Wyvern. Triple kill for Frase. 8.5 minutes in. 2k net worth advantage. 53 and 21 on the last hits. Keeping it up with the Terrorblade. Terrorblade's on 57 and 53. That's pretty insane. Yes, he has had a good lane. Will he be able to cope? Alicat from the mid came in, tried to show him who was boss, and that's an unstoppable streak for Frase. Swansea Storm White storming ahead. Come on, University of Nottingham. What can you do here? How can you deal with the threat?
Total Spanish.
How can you deal with it? Let's have a look and see where things are at the moment. Alright, we got the Terrorblade. He's had a great lane, 59 and 55. It's the one shining light in the University of Nottingham's game plan right now. He has Power Treads and Aquila. Huh. Evil Penguin. He's working his way towards those arcane boots. Rossi, oh my god, he's sitting on 3k gold. This man is going to be a timber saw wielding bloodstone maniac. No, that's not right. A bloodstone wielding timber saw maniac. Well, Santa going to get the veil. He's getting pretty close. He's got enough money for the helm just now. It looks like he might be thinking about picking up the 4-staff first, though, just so he's got a means of escape from, I guess, Ricky. QWERTY on the Slar Dart. Trying to get his Tranquil boots. Level 4 though. Has a smoke ready for play. What's Ren got? He's going arcane boots as well. What about All Fiction? All Fiction's had a really bad game. He's 4-1 on the last hits at the moment. He's level 3 at almost 10 minutes. Basically the Disruptor. It's kind of kept him completely out of the game in that top lane. That's just an amazing play coming through there, I think, from it's Evil Penguin. And I mean, it secured the lane for the Terrorblade. I mean, I just don't think the Terrorblade cuts it as much, cuts as much mustard as it used to. I don't know. We'll see. Well, what do you mean, Jeeves? Well, I guess the Timbersaw can build like a Lotus Orb. Deathbroth can get like, I guess like a Lincoln's maybe. And all three of those other dudes can get like Lotus Orbs and whatnot. What is this mid? 42 and 8 versus 30. Oh yeah, I know what with the, yeah, with the 3 heroes mid constantly right on top of the guy.
Was that intentional?
There's quite a lot of sketching going on here on the map.
Well done, my beauties.
Actually, you know, if you do math, 59 plus 50, 59 plus 55 is like 106 or something. No, it's not. 104. But anyway, net worth. Yeah, look at this Timbersaw, man. But he's sitting on 3,000 gold. But he's pretty valuable right now. Yeah, 1.2k unreliable gold. Be good to deal with that. I mean, if they're hoping to stream snipe the wards, I got really bad news for you guys. There's like literally no wards. So in other news, the AI... Oh my gosh, look at that. That's crazy. So University of Nottingham were almost 60% win chance. And after Ricky disconnected there, now it's down to 50% win chance. And this mini Veron guy is really poor as well. Oh, he does have brown boots, but he's got brown boots, mango, shield, and a TP. I just feel Soul Ring is so good on the hero. Or did something change? Did I miss something? Like, I never checked the patch for Soul Ring details actually. Maybe I should have done that. But I mean, the strength, the mana regen. It still does HP regen, right? Yeah, no. So it's all good. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, guys, just take a note of that, right? Let's just have a little look here, right? Our boy here. How do we go up? We go up like this, do we? Yeah, right. Here we go, Luke. So this is the two cores here, right? So if you're in a situation where random numbers are going to be like an issue, let's say you're attacking uphill, or there's mischance involved somehow, right? You want your carry to be the guy that gets the 84, not the guy that gets 19. You know?
Was that intentional? Looked intentional.
Like, if Ice Frog is on someone's side, you want that person on your side. You want to get that mana crit as soon as possible. How long has the pause been? I don't know, like 4 minutes. What on? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it does seem like confirmation has been given that possibly maybe this guy's internet was reset twice. But now he should be joining us, and then the game will continue. Let's have a look at the gold graphs and stuff. Yeah, that's cool. Oh my gosh, look at that. Wow. This is what we call the storm front here, on the far side, from about 9 minutes onwards here, where we see multiple objectives being taken, and by objectives I mean murderizations. I think mostly all by Frase. Giving that 3k bump there. This is one of the joys of university DOTA leagues.
That's how it's done.
Occasionally people are students. Well, they're all students, but occasionally they play from dorms. "15 minutes, are you taking the piss?"
Was that intentional? It looked intentional.
Okay, let's yeah, resident sleepers in chat, boys.
Was that intentional?
You know, it'd be great if there was like an admin slot and you could just like move people when they're you could move their heroes when they're paused. Like you couldn't like make them fight or make anything fight, and you just like move heroes from place to place. Pause as you go to the toilet, you come back, you unpause, and you're surrounded by 4 dudes. Yeah, shout out to Sharfy, #1 auto hoster. I added these really cool things like you see on proper streamer channels where when you like subscribe or like follow or whatever, it does like little tunes and stuff. But I have them switched off because like they don't display for Auto League games. I just think it's too much extra junk. Like, say you want to watch the replay on YouTube or something, and then you got to put up with that shit. Nah, you don't need that in your life. What if it just like, because it pops up whenever, you know, it just pops up. So like, you could cover some action that you might be trying to watch, and it's not like when you're in game you can just move the camera, you know. "15 minutes. 15 minutes. That reminds me of a song from Fallout 4, I think. His net is dead. Alright, so is this game over? Is this the end? Use his mobile data. Yeah, I agree. What? I don't know. I have no idea, guys. Anybody in chat know what the max time you're allowed to wait? Nah, yeah, sure. There's like a 2-minute delay. So like you guys will ask me questions, and then like by the time I actually see the question to say anything about it, the game will be unpaused. Yeah, I have to play delay because I'm right in the match. So like you could super cheat like if you just watched the stream and played the game at the same time. Because it's like 5 seconds, so like smoke plays and stuff. Like at the moment, I guess like if you were really savage, you could like maybe spot out wards or some shit. But like you wouldn't know like a smoke was happening because it's like, you know, it's gonna have expired by then. Alright, okay, so game is underway. We got Ricky disconnected. Maximum time period has expired, and we're just gonna have to get in. Oh. He's back. Whoa, he's back in Discord, guys. Alright, game has been saved. Question and answer session for Jeeves no longer an issue. That is amazing. I want to see University of Nottingham take this game. I mean, I don't see it happening, I have to say. Very negative at the 10-minute mark, Jeeves. I know. But I'd love to see them take this game back and make it to our game 3. Wow. 10 minutes in. It's going to be the first false ult, by the way, it seems like. And they might get tier 2 tower off the back of it, which feels really good. I'll say dominating this lane. Meanwhile, the top lane going to feel the force of the Terrorblade Metamorphosis. All fiction. Ooh, does manage to just get out there with the skin of his teeth. Alright, so 3k advantage going the way of Swansea Storm. Frase for the Hoods, I like that. Hooded Defiance, yep. I wouldn't have been too weirded out if he'd actually picked up like a Helm of the Dominator, but it feels really bad on that hero actually. I meant on the off lane. Pangolier, Helm of the Dominator, I don't think. People really like the damage procs. Should be an easy push for the Dire if they look to take it. Alicat has only level 1 dragon form actually.
middle
There's 4 heroes there. There's a bit of pressure in the mid tower. TP response from Ricky. He's going to clean it up with the help of this Terror Blade. That's going to leave top vulnerable though.
Radiant's bottom tower is staggering.
like a dire's top tower is under attack.
Alright, starting to force it in. Top for bottom, trade-off being offered here. Ali Cat, the dragon form is munching down faster actually than these guys. False Santa doesn't have another exorcism for 27 seconds, 23 seconds, jeez, okay. And then they could push tier 2. Joff is here though. Can he get anything done? He's only level 4. Doesn't have the ult available.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Well, Joff needs to be careful. QWERTY can pull him permanently out of the invis if he does get the corrosive haze off. Be careful. Alright, okay, getting the information. Pings out the ward is there. And there's the top tower with the exorcism ready from False Santa. He says, hey, could we take one more? They haven't really responded to us, and it does look like they're going to try and push tier 3 even with that. Okay, All Fiction goes to work on the Terror Blade, trying to roll around here. And actually, not really worked out too well for him. Swashbuckle away. Bottom lane.
Dire's top tower is gone.
And here we go, the dragon form. 30 seconds before it's ready, but False Santa has the exorcism, and they are going high ground. 13 minutes into the game. Rossi gonna tank the tower, no problem at all. Bottom lane is abandoned as the Dire scramble to come for the defense. Okay, Dragon Breath on 2, the Pit of Malice goes out, the party ring is there as well. They need the glimpse back, but it's too far back still. There it is, coming right back in. Joff eating a lot of damage from the Timber Saw, but they're holding the high ground actually with Fist Bump here. And they did get the Death Prophet down there. So an orderly retreat from the Radiant side as they move back to laning positions, farming positions. Slardar Illusion Scouts out, a little bit of disruptor action. Maybe you can find more actually. There's quite a lot of heroes nearby. There's information to be had. This guy, once again, spots him out. There goes Joff's internet once again. Switching to Wi-Fi. Excuse me, just got over a cold. Alright, Joff is back, Ricky is here, let's get underway. Oh wow, that's... okay. Family viewing, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, Joff gonna provide the information deep in amongst all the enemies here. Mini Veyron gets the corrosive haze out on him. The crush comes through. In comes Frosty with the damage. The glimpse back is too late. And that's a problem. That is their high ground defense. They're gonna go for the mid tower, and he should have time to respawn by the time they're done with this. They don't push towers. They don't push towers that fast when Exorcism isn't being used. 22 seconds, and we'll have a pop at that one. That's all the tier 2s down, only tier 3s remaining. And they did half damage to that one top. Oh, Ren with the cheeky D ward on the way out. It does give away the information that this is probably warded. Oh. No, Joff is there.
Go, my sweet sisters, go.
Dire are standing
they're going to take the opportunity to use the Exorcism and try and secure this Aegis. The Aegis on Frase is very strong here. Joff looks for the steal, but the ward is in place. Out comes the ult. Tricks of the Trade going to fly. Frase eats some damage. Gets in there, but he blink strikes away to the Terrorblade on the high ground. And here comes Terrorblade himself. Metamorphosis is off cooldown. Can throw it out if he so desires. Roshan almost to fall. In comes a massive strike from Frase. Takes the Disruptor clean out. Ali Cat going to get caught out by the Winter's Curse. And it's the Dragon Knight that actually goes down. They try to come out of there, but it's not going to work. There's no TP, there's no escape for Fistbump. Throws out the Transform, but it's not enough. 3 dead and a free Roshan for... Oh, wait, 4. Ran on the backside. It was a buyback from QWERTY, so there was 1 death there to pay. But they secure this Roshan, and like I say, once Frase gets this Aegis, he is pretty much unstoppable. I mean, even Falsana could take it, but unlikely at this point. They're actually struggling here. Roshan is laying the smackdown and almost managed to take all 3 of them out by himself. Chakram doing some damage. QWERTY tries to kite him around. Oh, Frase. The most exciting Roshan fight I've seen for a while, I'll tell you what. Yeah, I mean, when there's no other teams involved and it's just a team versus Roshan. Alright, 13-4, 5k net worth advantage as we move into the 17th minute of the game. Evil Penguin. Oh. He has decided to abandon the Arcane Boots quest. Or is it on the courier? No. He wants the 4 staff first, it seems. Alright, big push mid. Maybe saving buyback, Jeeves. Yeah, but buyback is really cheap. Oh no, Evil Penguin, not like this! The ward paid off there. Ren securing that kill easily for everyone else. High ground push in earnest. By the way, Death Prophet's ult is available. She's deciding not to pop it just yet. Joff going to get chomped up here. Throws out the Tricks of the Trade. Oh my god, the life drain even goes through Tricks of the Trade. That is potent. Even with the nerf, that is potent. Okay, Exorcism going to come out, going to cover this creep wave. Disruptor does have the party ring available for us. He's going to get caught in it a little bit. The glimpse is there as well if they want to use it. Joseph Hayes goes out. Ali Cat throws out the dragon form and starts to go to work, but can't hold anyone in place long enough. They did blow the Aegis, Jeeves, I think. Really? And a buyback from Evil Penguin. Oh! All fiction. Tried for a rolling thunder through the base and just pays for it with his life. Joff though going to try and find Falsana. He does get the TP out, and that's going to be him annihilated by Frase and QWERTY. Right, there are buybacks available for the Terrorblade and for the Ricky, but there's nothing actually pushing the high ground here. What do you mean, Jeeves? There's 2 heroes. Yeah, but these heroes, they're not well known. I mean, Frase can stand there and tank it while Slardar beats it down, maybe. Yeah. Stan going to come through the Thunderstrike, doing lots of magic damage. That's what we like to see. He does have a hood though, and an 18 charge Bloodstone on the backside. Joff looking for some work. Corrosive Haze actually takes him out. The glimpse back. He doesn't want to be trapped in there though. The smoke into the Tricks to the Trade, and yes, they will secure the kill onto QWERTY. And Frase thinking twice about his position in life. Maybe try and get some regen going on here. Oh, but here comes the Death Prophet. She's got a little wise before the ult is available. The silence is good though. Joff throwing down the smoke. Gonna get caught a little bit by that Chakram. The stun comes through as well. In comes All Fiction with a rolling boulder. Once again, deep into the base. It's not really deep. Well, it's right under the tower. Look at them. Just right clicking this down. The stun. That's the Aegis popped. Alright, Fist Bump's going to see the reflection, can slow him down enough to get the second kill. There will be a Winter's Curse though, and oh, that Terrorblade is eating a little bit of damage, but it will give him a Sunder advantage. If he finds Unavailable target. Alright, so they do manage to hold. Even the tower still stands. A little bit frustrating. Like we said, though, the Death Prophet is their means of pushing, and it is on a clock. Did actually retreat there just as... oh, this is a big push. Ooh, and all the enemies are surrounded them. Except the Timbersaw, their big hero. Okay, they're going to find the Pangolier here. He will use his swashbuckle to make some space. Frasa going to come in, throws out the Chakram. Joff going to blink strike away. Now it's Evil Penguin who's just going to get roasted. But nah, it's trapped in amongst the Pit of Malice. On the backside, the Slagger does come in and cause a little bit of chaos. Fist bump looking for some action now with the Metamorphosis up. Starts to look for some damage. That Chakram doing so much damage. Oh my god! The whirling death on the trees, the pure damage. That's a dead Terrorblade, a stun onto Alicat, and that's another triple kill for Frase. 100%. And back to the mid lane to do some ticklish damage to the tower. It's on 171 HP. There's no buyback for Terrorblade, but he is up in 18 seconds. Can Frase take this tower down before the Terrorblade respawns? Let's find out. The Chow, 1. Chow. Nope. Nope. But remember, we do have the Death Prophet ult available, so they could pop that. Terrorblade is up. Thunder is available, but no Metamorphosis for 92 seconds. Could be the time to push. All ults are available for the Radiant. Here we go. Corrosive Haze goes out on a fist bump. He does not have the Manta style to break it. I'll have to eat that minus armor for now, but hey, he just needs to get attacked by the Pangolier Japes. Yeah, okay. Looks like they get this Rax easy. It gets denied actually, did it? Yeah. Not sure they can do enough damage from that range with False Santa, so it does seem Timbersaw going to go back in, tank it up, make some space for his Death Prophet. The party ring comes down into the Static Storm. 4 staffs out, the ult comes up through, but all Fiction is actually all iced up right now. Okay, another Pit of Malice on the back side, trying to keep Frase separated, but I'm sure he's quite happy with the situation. Again, the lack of building damage costing them dear. They pull the Winter Wyvern back in, and Ren crawls away to freedom. The Thunderstrike doing some damage. Alicat may pay with his life. The life suck is there, and oh my god. You get the Dragonite down, he does buy back, but that was a dragon form which has been wasted, and it does look super grim right now. They need a win from University of Nottingham. And look over there, the top safe lane. They have to respond. They have to clear those creeps out. They don't want to lose their positioning. So a brief reprieve for University of Nottingham. Window of opportunity. This mid tower doesn't look like it's in the best condition. Only the mid lane actually has towers remaining. Roshan respawn or have the opportunity to respawn in 30 seconds. It's unlikely, of course. Up to 3 minutes. Okay, Death Prophet ult is what they're waiting for. It's 8 seconds. Roshan, still 5 seconds before we'll know. Oh, they're aware. They're like, he could be up, boys. And it's a 1 minute extra long timer here. It's not extra long, Chiefs. No, I mean it's like 1 minute extra from where we're at. Alright, Joff. It does look like he's going to get himself a Maelstrom. Like I said, this hero was quite badly nerfed in the last patch. As how effective he was. So, curious to see him picked up so early. Okay, Terrorblade does have Metamorphosis available, and Alicat is here now as well. They try to go to work, but All Fiction holding him back just by himself. Uses the Rolling Thunder, gets pulled out. Frasse, meanwhile, is on a godlike streak as he takes the Disruptor top. Oh, the curse, but I mean, not really too bothered if you're the Terrorblade, because now you can just sunder one of these fools. Zoop runs through the Chakram, and there is going to be a chase down though. The Yule's up, and now he's caught in amongst all these guys. He still has no Manta, so there's still no breaking the silence. Not that it would have helped him too much anyway, Jeeves. This is true. The response from the Radiant was rapid. They were on top of that super quick. There is a buyback for the Terrorblade though. All is not lost. 15k net worth on the Timber Saw now though. No, and he just walks right up. Evil Penguin, you do have Glimpse, my friend. It's your only opportunity to save yourself. I know for whatever reason you chose not to use it. Now they go to work on this mid Rax. I mean, just give it up, boys. Wait for your Terrorblade and then maybe try and defend somewhere else. Here comes the Exorcism as well, though, and that's going to make things a little bit more complicated. On the backside, Alicat going to throw out the Dragon Breath. The call to go top. Frasse says, I'll tank the tower, you do the damage. On the backside though, in they come. Joff actually finds something, but the curse from the Winter Wyvern going to save out All Fiction. He looks for an escape and he manages almost to get out before they shut him down after the swashbuckle. The Winter's Curse burn used once again. Onto the Dragon Knight. The silence up, he goes down. There's no buyback available, but they are working on Frasse. So much damage, the HP damage changed for Mini Baron actually. It's magic damage now, I think, instead of percentage, isn't it? Nope, that was the earn, dude. Okay. Right, Joff gonna get dusted up. The Corrosive Haste is there as well. Frasse on the chase down. That's gonna be a godlike. Illusion's doing some work, but it's not really helping. It actually just puts up his reactive stacks and fist bump. Only level 17, so the 5-second Sunder not available yet. 8 seconds, James. Oh. Alright, and Frasse gonna immediately creep this tower down. Oh well, this could may well be final battle. As the full Radiant team does come up, they go in onto this Dragon Knight. He gets blown up super quick. No buyback available for him still. Jeeves, put the buybacks on so we know who's got buyback. Okay, sir. Well, that's super informative. How did you know, Jeeves? Well, because he didn't use it before. No, Joff though. Onto this Death Prophet. The ult comes out and the 4-staff through before even a single hit comes through. And that just shows you the change. And now Joff going to get crushed by the Slarder. In comes the party ring. It holds 2. Maybe Frasse might have a little bit of an issue. Reflection comes through. Goes out an illusion as well. But Frasse still right clicking down. He's not too scared. 55, 60, 70 HP regen per second. 30 charges on his Bloodstone. There's no stopping him actually. Unless he accidentally clicks his Bloodstone. You know what would be great in this game? A Silver Edge. Why, Jeeves? Explain why the Silver Edge is good. Well, it's actually crap because it doesn't take off the charges that are already there. Yeah, okay. Never mind. Well, it looks like they're going to get the rocks regardless. Like Frasse, there's nothing they can do to slow him down or stop him or anything. He just stands there. And they just have nothing. And look at this. Lotus Orb stun for Alicat. Keeps him in the Chakram. He gets shut down. He actually gets a kill there that, I mean, just he shouldn't be able to get. But Death Prophet goes down on the backside. Joff picks up the kill. Is Joff actually turning into Kari Ricky now? Ren. They do have the Corrosive Haze, so they see Joff, but they don't see Evil Penguin. Like, what is the deal with this Terrorblade, man? Feels like he's the brokest Terrorblade of all time. Oh, fiction. You got a hood as well. Okay, we are farming up these ancients real good. Oh, the Roshan has been done actually. Is Frosty gonna get it this time again, or will it be cheese for him and the Aegis for someone else? They've got 2 Hoods of Defiance on their team. That's curious. It does explain how they're able just to walk into everything though and not have to deal with it. They did not have to use the Exorcism this time either, which does mean they should be able to push up onto the high ground pretty much unmolested. So, yep, I think that's the way to go. Aegis for Frosty, cheese for the Death Prophet. As her ult, once it's been used, so keeping her alive is more important than giving her a second chance in life. And the Aegis, what it'll do here is protect his Bloodstone charges as well, so I don't know how they can kill him though. Maybe a nullifier? Oh, they're chasing around. The Corrosive Haze is there though to stand, and those purple bastards with their root almost get them down. Oh my god, the swashbuckle into the blink, and that's the end of Joff. And a big push on the bottom lane here. It could be the final battle. Everything is in the favor of the Radiant. They do have the Exorcism available. There's an Aegis, there's a cheese. It's 6 versus 4. Here they go. Frosty gonna go deep in on the right hand side there. In behind the tower. Exorcism gonna work. Alicat in the middle with the stun. Oh, Fiction will actually fall, but so will Alicat, and that's gonna be a big problem. He does have buyback. He needs to use it immediately, but I don't know, I think he probably can take it. Frosty's on the back lines. That's gonna be a kill on Mini Veyron now as well. And I guess they've given up faith. I don't know why Dragon Knight's not buying back. This bump left to hold it by himself, and Frosty just chasing Evil Penguin with MPD, Impudence, throughout their base. Alright, it's a bold move, Frosty. Just look at him, just destroy him! 35 Bloodstone charges, there's just no hope. There's nothing that the Terrorblade can do. Continually silenced. No Manta style to remove the silence, so, you know, triple kill for Frost. Down the tower goes. GG is called. And Swansea Storm going to find themselves in the grand final in 2 weeks, I think. Actually crushing the second game. Without a doubt, hands down, the whole game single-handedly won more or less by Frosty on that Timber Saw. What an absolute beast. MVP by far. 33,000 damage, 3 times more than all Fiction, and you know, more than his entire team combined. What a player. MVP, no problems at all. Anyway, I am General Juvicus. Join me in, like I said, I think 2 weeks for the grand finals, upper brackets. I'll see you guys there.